All right, guys. Lower the music real quick. Market open. Let's see what happened. We just took out the equal highs we had above. Or no, we didn't. Yeah. Why does that say it did on? I thought it did. We have equal highs above on ES, and we have higher time frame equal lows. If you look at these 4-hour lows, my main target right now is these equal lows. I want to see if we're going to come up and take out these draws above. We already filled this 4-hour fair value gap, so we'll see what happens. But right now, I'm just going to flow with the market, see what happens, and go from there. But we do have these equal highs above. I'd like to take those out first. And see what the market wants to do, right? We haven't broke structure in the 4-hour time frame yet. We can see that 10 a.m. candle closure. Let's X that out, and then we'll go to news here. We have no news, of course, and then yeah, we'll pretty much go from there. All right, we'll see if ES wants to continue lower to those equal lows. If not, then it doesn't. But we'll see. It looks like NQ wants to come up and take out these highs right now, which would be nice. We'll see if this equal high wants to get taken right here where I have this London session marked. But if you look at the 4-hour time frame, NASDAQ's already taken out this 4-hour high above. And now it's coming to take out these highs. NASDAQ's already taken out this 4-hour high, as you can see that I marked it out, right? But we have those equal lows down below. We still haven't broke structure in the 4-hour time frame, so I want to see if we want to take out these equal highs that we just took out, London session, maybe form something off of that. NASDAQ just took out this hourly high. Hold on. This hourly high, you can see Thursday the 16th at 3 p.m. That's all the way up here. So NASDAQ already took this out, took this 4-hour out, and took out this Asian session out. Took out all these draws except this hourly. Well, it just took out this hourly. Then we have New York and the daily high above. So we'll see if we want to come down, take out these draws down below. I'm going to mute myself. I have the music playing in the background, and we'll pretty much go from there. The people who want to learn and watch this and actually just watch live data, they can learn something from it. I usually use this to go back and study, like always, and then we'll pretty much go from there. All right, I'm going to mute myself, and then I'll just show you guys live executions and stuff like that if we take a trade or not. Right now I'm looking for I want to see if we follow through this low right now on ES, because we are in this 4-hour bullish gap. So I want to see what happens here. I don't want to go short yet, because we still have those triple equal highs on ES. Up here. 1, 2, 3. So we could sweep out this low and then come back up higher. That's why I'm gonna wait. Still didn't break on the 5-minute on NQ. See, this could be a spot where we come up. I'm gonna... Could come up to those triple equal highs. I'm not gonna take this entry off of this 1-minute break. That'd be a 1 to 2.6 RR right there. That definitely could go. See if we want to fake people to the upside. Let's see if I don't want to take anything yet because we're gonna play ping pong in between these. Let's see what happens. Form that 5-minute fair value gap, we did. Alright, we inverse that gap. I need to see a break of structure first. We broke back to the upside in the 1-minute time frame. 5 minutes bearish came as 5-minute bearish for value gap / volume imbalance. Nice reaction off of it. Just gonna wait and be patient here, because we can still come up and target those equal highs above. Right below this low stop would be 12 points. What would that be? That's why we stay patient. We just don't take an inverse off of that. I'm gonna X this out right now. I hate these freaking. I don't care who Snapchatted me, dog. How is D Blicky in this? I don't know what's going on with that. It shouldn't be it. It should just be for admins. That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Wing and J. Cole, I'm gonna cut this, okay? I'm gonna just be live on YouTube. I'll post the live session on YouTube, alright? I don't know if people can see this, so that we're live. It shouldn't be live right now. I don't get why it's fucking like that. I don't like how we're consolidating in this range right now. I think we're going to continue higher. These headphones are annoying. Yeah, I think we're going to continue to these highs. I didn't get in, and it's gonna go without me. Motherfucker. Inverse that 5-minute gap also. This should have been entry. See if we can get a retrace. First TP, we could have runners. Not gonna chase it. I want to see if I can get a retrace here. And we formed a 4-hour high too. Didn't break structure, but there's a 4-hour high in ES now too, or no? Yeah, it is. .75. Let's see if we get a reaction right off this 50% level of this gap. NQ looks like it wants to come lower. It's crazy. We just take out that London low. Yeah, I want to see if we get a bullish candle closure here on ES. I'm gonna give this a shot.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
See if I get skunked on this. I might. Oh my god, yeah. Right off my entry, dog. Right off my entry. You bastards. We want to respect the equilibrium of that wick down below, so let's see what happens. This is gonna be my first TP up here, and I'm gonna let runners run. One at 51, 2. Come on, let's follow through here. At least a break even. NQ Show Me wants to continue lower though, which I don't freaking like, dude. And we have those triple equal highs above. We have triple equal highs that show me here. On the contract run on TradingView. Coming back down. Come on, baby. Let's move higher. I just don't like this consolidation right here, dude. But we have triple equal highs above. Are we really gonna wanna? I don't want NQ to break to the downside in the 5-minute. It's trying. I'm gonna consolidate in the damn range though. This will still be a 1 to 1.2. We don't want to break below this wick. If we break below that wick, we're getting cooked. NQ's continuing lower too, which sucks. Yeah. We need this 1 minute gap to hold. If we inverse this 1 minute gap, we're cooked. NQ broke structure on the 5 minute time frame also. Damn. NQ's tapping into this 4 hour bullish gap. We didn't break structure on the 4 hour yet either on the upside. NQ looks like it wants to continue lower, and I don't like that at all. Yeah. Let's see if we inverse this gap. Still above that 50% level, but we might get stopped out on this candle. We'll see. Damn, man, we have triple equal highs above, dude. We're tapping equilibrium of that 5 minute range too, right here. You want us to get a bullish reaction off it. It's trying, but it's fighting lower, and NQ is continuing lower. Still holding it. We haven't gotten confirmation to cut it yet, but I just don't want to get a big giant candle to the downside. It's the only thing. I'm only going to take one trade today, too. If we lose this trade, I'll be done. Because I'm freaking tired for some reason. Man, I got no sleep last night, and emotions just aren't there right now, especially after yesterday. Yesterday, I was a little bit emotional. I don't know why, but it's part of trading, ain't it? We want to see a 5 minute bullish candle closure out of this. I don't like how NQ broke structure on the 5 minute time frame. So let's get a nice rocket ship to the upside. 5 minute break of structure would be nice too. Let's see here. I don't want this to be a manipulation higher for us to continue lower. Don't want that. Back in profit, so let's see. Let's see if we can continue higher here. See if we can continue higher here. I want to get a 5-minute break of structure. I like this 5-minute candle closure out of this, but again, we've been consolidating in this range. So we'll see what happens. Let's see if this is a manipulation higher to... I'd love to break structure in the 5-minute time frame with this candle. Got 10 seconds left. Alright, I like that 5-minute bearish candle, a bullish candle closure. I might reduce my risk to these lows. That's what I might do. You want to come into this 1-minute gap and continue higher. That's what you really want. I'm gonna reduce risk to those lows. If we inverse this 1-minute gap, but it's not good. But we'll see. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's crazy. Nice 5-minute bullish candle closure too. That's crazy. Alright, I'm probably gonna get stopped out on this candle, this next candle. It's not a candle you'd like to see right there. It's not a candle you'd like to see, but I reduced my risk on this. Most likely gonna get stopped out. Yep. Poop. NQ's just showing us it wants to continue lower too, which sucks, but choppy price action. Thought we could get follow through to those highs above, but I guess not. Next candle we should get stopped out on. Next candle should come for us. I hate this price action like this. We got triple equal highs above. It's crazy. Triple equal highs above. Isn't that nuts? We're not going to take them. We're probably going to come into this 1-minute bearish and reject off, guys. We get a bearish candle closure here out of this, we're cooked. Alright, let's see this next candle coming up. This is crazy chop, dude. It's crazy chop. There's no way this happens. If this happens, that'd be amazing. Alright, I'm gonna reduce risk below this low. I'm gonna take a partial right here at this high, our break-even level. I'm gonna take a partial because I'm not liking this price action. Come on, dog, push higher here. Let's go. Can we hit our break-even level, or you gonna diddy back down to the downside?
Order filled.
Break even on this. See if we come back down and get stopped out of break even, which we might. Or see if we can follow through. I had another TP up here. My final 2 TP runners are going to be up top. See if we can follow through here or not. I'm at break even. My entry's at 7517. See if we can get follow through. See if we get stopped out at break even or not. Would love some follow through here out of this 1 minute gap. We might get tagged at break even and price can continue higher. Watch. Still in. Come on, completely flip here. Completely flip. Completely flip. Completely flip here. Go. Let's have a good break even level. Completely flip. Completely flip. Push, push, push. Push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. Push, push. Push, 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 push. Come on. Push, push, push. Push, 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 push. Let's go, push, push. Choppy price action, dog. Push, push, push. Come on, push, push, push. Break above that high. See if we can get their first TP and then let our runners run. But this is definitely a potential reversal spot. Let's see if we can stop that at break even. So we're trying. Push to those highs. Come on. Push to them. Push to them. Come on, baby. Push to him. We're so close. I have a TP at 32 also. I think we can explode through those highs. Come on, she wants to push. Even what's 32? 104. And then we'll let one runner run. I'm going to take a TP here and a TP here. At 32. And then we'll let that last runner run. Come on, baby. Push through these highs. Come on. Push through. You're right there. You're right there. She's right there. She's right there.
Order filled.
Alright, we got another one. So we got two left. One. Two contracts left. I got another one at 32. Got another one at 32, and then we're going to let that runner run. There we go. That's what I want to see. An explosion up like that.
Order filled.
Nice. Alright, sweet. And then I'm going to let that runner run to that 4-hour high if we can. If we're overall bullish. This is definitely a potential reversal spot, but I'm going to see if we can run. Got 65 floating right now. We'll see if we want to run to that external draw, but that might be a little bit of a stretch, guys. Been a little bit. Let's see what happens. Because NASDAQ already took this high. This is that 4-hour high that NASDAQ took. You see right here? 6 a.m. 6 a.m. Does ES want to run to that? Maybe. But we'll see. regardless, money made on the day. But guys, my like emotions lately of just like being like fearful of taking a loss. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because I didn't get sleep, and I don't know. At least I'm being honest and transparent with it. But dude, it's definitely, I don't know what it is, but we'll work on it. I'm gonna journal it again and go from there. I have it at 50, so that would be a nice runner. Let's see, if we break down to the downside and we inverse this gap, I'm gonna cut it. That's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna be fine with that for today. But if we can run, I'm gonna let it run. Why not? I don't know how much we made regardless right now. Oh, I need to sign in. Let's let this resync. See if we can ride the wave or not. See if we can ride the wave. Yeah, regardless, we made 177 per account right now. Do guys, I'm gonna take profit once NASDAQ takes out this 4-hour high. How does that sound? If NASDAQ takes out this 4-hour high, I'm gonna secure it because that'll be around a 1 to 2 RR, and I'm fine if we hit that. Let's see if we get a little bit of a dumpy here. Hold on. Shit. We got this 15-minute high I didn't see? I didn't see that. That's an hourly high too. Well, shit. I did not see that. Oh my, I didn't see that. Let's stick with that game plan. Once NASDAQ takes out this 4-hour high, which I believe it can. I believe NASDAQ could take out this 4-hour high. So I'm going to hold till then.
Bro. Really?
Let's see. I want to see if we break and inverse this gap. If we break and inverse this gap, I'm going to cut it. I'm going to stick to that plan. But if we can keep riding this wave up, we'll keep riding it. If we can keep riding this wave up, I want to see NQ hit this 4-hour high. Alright, we didn't form a 5-minute SMT. Let's see. Can we keep pushing? Can we keep pushing? I want to see this 4-hour high get taken on NQ. Alright. I'm going to cut it here, guys. Still, and I have it below these lows. You can't see, I have it below these lows in that gap. Let's see if we get tapped here. We might get tapped here, let's see. It's about to tap VWAP too. So let's see if we can push higher here. Hold on. Let's see if we can push higher here. I'm not gonna cut it yet. See if we want to tap these lows and continue higher. Let's see if we can form a new low here. Let's see if we wick out of this and continue higher, and then NASDAQ will take out that 4-hour. I haven't cut it yet. I'm waiting for that close to see if we break structure / inverse. If we do, then I'll cut it, because we are sweeping out a 4-hour high and an hourly high. But did we break? We didn't break. Getting it retraced though. I want to see if we wick out of this to continue higher. Still in. Still in. Still in. See if we form this new low here. I want to see if we can start pushing higher real quick. I got my trailing stop at 7525 right now. 7525. We're in this 5-minute gap, so alright, let's see if I get tagged out here.
Stop filled.
I got tagged out. All good. All good. Made 218 per account on the day. We could have kept our trailing stop here because we could have maybe came into this 5-minute gap and continued lower, but I don't like how price action is looking right now. So we got stopped on our trailing stop. Which I had at 2.5. There was only one runner too. So we had trailing stop here. I wanted to go for this high above, but again, that might just be a little bit of a stretch. We let it run a little bit. We still hit a 1 to 4 RR. But and then we took TP, our first TP at this high. We scaled out here. So we had a TP here. It was TP / break even. Scaled one out. So TP1, TP2, TP3, and then TP4, we got stopped by trailing. Which again, we could come into this 5-minute gap and continue higher. I wouldn't doubt if we do. But I'm fine with that on the day. That's plus $218 per account. It would have been nice if that runner could run, but again, I wanted to manage today. I let yesterday's trade run like crazy. So make sure I'm out of all my positions. Alright, that's a dub on the day. Wish it could have been a little bit bigger dub, but it's all good. Wonder if we should have just trailed at break even here, but we'll find out. It is what it is. Wonder what 1 micro would have been. So 32 times 5. Yeah, that would have been another 160 on top. But I was telling you guys, I wanted those we had triple equal highs right here. I wanted those. And we hit them. But I'm not liking this choppy price action. When we targeted internal, if we had to target this external draw, it's a stretch, but I think we did the right thing. So like that's like a hard thing to fight too, because again, we've been letting trades run following our system, and you have to like, and this is like an important thing, and you guys, some people will skip over this, but it's just I'm showing the real reality and transparency of what I'm going through and everything like that of when I'm in these trades. Hold on, let me cut this music for you guys. Let me cut this music. Hold on, if I can find it. Where is this? But what I was saying is like just the transparency of the emotional aspect of trading, right? And again, some days you don't feel 100%. That's part of trading. I haven't felt 100% the past 2 days, but we still executed our trade. We trusted our system, and it ended up playing out. We still made money, but I managed today a little bit tighter because again, we've been getting stopped out on our runners, which is okay. We secured a little bit more profit on this one. We had it at break even. But again, it's like you want that urge to get that one extra 160, and you don't want to get stopped out because you want to make that profit, blah, 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 this and that. But again, you got to remember the reality of it, dude. It's just you got to manage it based off of not money. Like you got to just follow your system and trust in that. And that's what we did today. I managed it correctly. I said if it was going to inverse and break to this gap, I would most likely cut it. And I even let it run a little bit longer because, again, we were getting these wicks, and then we got stopped out on this big candle to the downside. So we followed our overall system. Again, if it wants to continue back up, it can. But what I could have done is maybe had my partial at this 15-minute high or this hourly high that I did not see. I did not have that marked out, which is a mistake of mine. But that could have been where this TP was, where I had it at 32. That could have been there. And then we could have let that runner run. Look at this shit. Wow. NQ's respecting that 5. We're respecting that 5 here also. See if we want to continue higher off this today. If we do, it'll be amazing. But again, I'm proud of what we did today. We secured that extra. So we already had 170 secured, right? So we had 177 secured. And then we made 2 something per account. So it's like an extra 40, right? 177 minus 218. Yeah, so we secured an extra $41 on that runner. It could have been 160, but shoulda, coulda, woulda. I think we managed it right. We took partials. We took a partial here at our break-even level just because we were chopping around. Price action's been a little bit tricky lately, and again, today's the day I wanted to manage tightly. And again, the aspect of trading is when you manage tightly like this is the day it's going to run to that runner, which will be funny. But it is what it is, dude. It is what it is. We did the right things. Still made 2.5K in the day, 214 per account, it says, with fees. But again, I'll show you guys the dashboard of the Discord. Look at this baby pump. Let's see if that NQ wants those 4-hour highs. It's looking like it. Wow. Wow. Wait for it. Bang. NQ wanted those 4-hour highs. Look at that. Now let's see if it wants to follow through. Because if we were at break even, let's say, completely break even, and then that 4-hour high just got taken, I would either take full take profit as of where it is now, which would have been an extra $20 at the end of the day, or I would have had my trailing stop below this low. Below this low right here, which we would have made less money on. So we'll see what happens there. We'll see if it follows through, or if NQ just wanted that 4-hour high. If it follows through, it follows through. But I'm going to post this into the Discord. And then we'll see what happens from there. Let's put this up real quick. I'm going to put my Discord up. All right, posted the entry, right? You guys can see that, and then you guys can see the entries here, right? Entered in 4 contracts, first TP, second TP, third TP, and then that trailing stop at 25 got stopped. So that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. So transparency. We didn't let it run today. But I think we did the right thing overall. We trailed. We secured most of our profit, 75%. Yeah, we could have made blah, blah, blah. I'm repeating myself over and over again. But you guys see it here, right? I think these accounts might be back in the 52,000 range. No, 51,846. These accounts have $2,200 of drawdown now again. But even if you think about it, we risked, I had my stop loss at this candle's body. It was 9.5 points, 9.50. And we went in 4 micros. So 9.50 times 5 times 4. Yeah, we were risking 190. So we hit more than a 1-to-1 regardless. Without our runners completely running. With our runners running, we were at 178. So what was it? It's 177. We would have made 337 per account if this would have ran. Oh my gosh, look at this. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know. I think we did the right thing. We got a no news week too, so of course today will be the day this shit runs. But all right, we'll get this posted up. Hour and 20-minute video, execution taken live. You guys can see where price ends up going at the end of the day if you guys go back and watch this. But 7,550, I had my final TP at. We got stopped up the trailing drawdown. Or trailing stop loss. So it is what it is. All right, peace out.